Hey guys, this is Jimmy from Primer is Best, and I got this 1966 Chevy C10 truck that's sitting on a 72 C10 truck frame, which means it's 5 lug with disc brakes already, which to me is a big plus. Reason I say that is some folks don't understand why having it on this frame is an advantage. Well, you've already got the disc brakes, you've already got 5 lug, which makes your wheel options pretty much unlimited. I mean, because it's 5 lug. 6 lug is a little bit harder to come by, and variations of that for aftermarket wheels, in my opinion, are not as what's the word I'm looking for? Variations are not as readily available as they are for 5 lug. My opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. That's mine. I've had both. So yeah, I got it sitting out here today for just a few minutes, and my wife, Mrs. PIB, might be joining me here later. I'm not for sure. She is still going through her mother's belongings since her mother passed away in the very last part of October in 2023. And she's still going through totes and totes, and it's still a little bit cool out here. So she come out here, and she said she might do that for just a few more minutes and let it warm up. Then she'll come out. So today's adventure, or what I plan, not adventure, but what I plan on doing today, excuse me, I can't get over this. I had COVID, and my wife did too, and I'm just having a hard time. But I'm feeling much better than I did earlier. Much better. Today's plan is to get all this stuff out, as bad as I hate to, and I'm going to try to clean up the windows on the inside. I done the outside. If you watched the other video where I done the outside with some steel wool, well, this stuff right here. If you're new to the channel, I try to start the videos out like you are new to the channel. 0040 steel wool, very fine. I've done the outside of the glass, and now I want to do the inside of the glass and get some of this stuff off. It's been, the truck's set for 17 years in one feller's garage, and I don't know how many years in the second feller's garage. So it's done, I guess, most of its life sitting. So anyway, I won't get into all that. I've explained that a bunch already. Since I've got the truck, we have new door locks, new ignition. Like I said, it's sitting on the frame. Got new wheels and tires, new trim, and this is the cheapo trim. It's not money wise, it's expensive. Oh my goodness, I paid a lot of money for this. But my friend GM Tim put the trim on. I know I'm repeating myself. Just bear with me for just a minute in case you're a new person and you'd like to subscribe to Primer is Best. That's what you're watching now. Primer is Best. My name's Jimmy. Anyway, Brian put this on the best he could, and I was watching a guy I watch on YouTube, Gibson 63, and he fools with these trucks a lot, and he said that he's went through the same thing. He put this trim on, which is really expensive trim, because this truck was not born with the trim, wasn't born with this or the emblem there, and C10 emblem and stuff. Anyway, he put this same trim on his dad's truck, and it done the same thing. So I guess I'm saying this because if you tune into my friend on YouTube, GM Tim 38, now his name is Brian, please subscribe to his channel, because a lot of my stuff winds up over there and at Gas X Chop Shop with Tim Dixon. Actually, I'm waiting for Tim to give me a holler, and we'll see what we can do about getting exhaust and the bumpers and stuff put on it. I'm going to try to get this guy if I can, because nope, he flew off. Things are looking for a place to make a nest. Waspers. Anyway, today's episode, I'm going to try to, if I hush, is get this stuff out of here. I'm going to start cleaning up the windows, and I guess I'll, start from here, work my way down, and then we'll see what we can get into, in a short amount of time. I haven't cleaned the insides whatsoever at all, so this might take a long time, but I'm just going to show you what I'm starting out with. The seat is in good shape. I mean, I don't see any rips or anything. It's a 66 model, and it's got all new brakes, gas tank. I mean, everything is all, well, I can't lift it up with all the boxes, but trust me, new gas tank, new fuel system, brakes, all the front end parts and all that stuff that need replaced. And Brian put a power steering on it for me. It's got a 1991 Chevy truck motor, and it's a 350. And I'll show you this again just because if you are new to the channel, it's just a stock 350. And when I say brakes, I mean I'm talking master cylinder, brake lines, everything, radiator, anything you can think of, heater core, heater lines, blah blah blah, battery. I mean, it's just, the list goes on and on when you start from scratch, pretty much. I mean, so I'm gonna get busy, guys, and get this stuff out of here. I'm gonna try to find a place to put it out of the way. And got my new mufflers there and a whole bunch of brand new parts here, and we'll see what we can get into. And maybe if nothing else, if I can get the windows cleaned, I'd be really happy. But I'm going to try to do more than that, time permitting. What is all this stuff here? I'm not sure. Looks like this, I don't want to. Nope, it's just leaves, I guess. I'll have to get a vacuum cleaner, but I'll do that later when I get the windows cleaned. So I'll show you what I'm doing in a few minutes. Let me get this stuff out of here, okay? Hang in there with me, guys. Okay, I'm just showing you what I've got done since I paused the video last. Got all this inside of this glass with car wax, or turtle wax. What I always use, turtle wax paste with the applicator. Got all my stuff out here out of the truck, and I actually forgot what all I bought and what I haven't bought. So I was kind of got sidetracked there a little bit and rummaging through some of this. I have this passenger side sun visor. These trucks back in the day didn't come with both sun visors. I've had lots of trucks like that, and over the years, like 57s, Chevy and GMC. I've had lots of old trucks, and this one didn't come with it either. When you got one of these old trucks, you just got a shifter, and I'd say you probably had to click if you wanted a heater or not, heater and defrost, and most of the time a 6-cylinder engine, a shifter, and there you go. But wasn't a whole lot of options, I mean, unless you clicked on some. But anyway, my point is, I got this stuff on here. Now, these lines are from this rubber, and I don't know. You can kind of see it. Wasper trying to get in here, where it's kind of dark down here at the bottom. I don't know if I'll be able to get all that, and that really doesn't concern me a whole lot. This is just a shop truck, farm truck, found in the woods kind of truck. That's the kind of stuff I like. So I'm going to try to clean this stuff off. I might have to resort to something a little stronger. That I don't know where this truck is set, but evidently it's gotten pretty warm in here at times, for the glue. This truck doesn't have a new windshield, so I mean, unless somebody, well, let me take that back. It could be somebody did put a windshield in it. I mean, they just put new rubber in it. I mean, the rubber's not new, but remember, this truck sat for 17 years at one feller's garage, And then the guy that started fixing it originally, I don't know how long it sat in his garage. So, I mean, I don't know. Like I said in one of my earlier videos, and I'm just talking because I don't know the exact story on everything, but this truck might have been, he might have started working on this truck in the 80s. Reason I say that is I'm kind of looking at, you know, you look at some of the parts that's on here, they're mismatched. You know, there's black, there's red or orange, like I said before, teal. I mean, there's all kinds of different colors on this truck. And some of it's been covered up because we rattle can painted all this. This is the color we're going with. But my point is, this is a 72 model truck frame. Now, I don't know if somebody would go with that in, you know, what is this, 2024? I don't know if somebody would go with that frame today or not. They might go with a later model frame. I don't know, but I'm just saying you have to consider that this frame is a 72. So I'm saying this might have been done maybe in the 80s, but like I said, I'm just guessing. So I don't know. Anyway, you know, these old trucks and stuff, they have a story to tell, and I just try to read in between the lines and see if I can figure out the story, or read into it maybe what kind of life this truck had or whatever. So, but I'm a nut. So anyway, I got this part done. I haven't done the outside of this yet because you know, we stained it. This makes 4 times as of this video that we have stained with that marine varnish, this wood. The truck was born with a wood bed just like this, you know, wooden slots, whatever, you know, with the strips to hold it down. And Brian and his dad Charlie, man, I tell you what, they done a great job putting this wood in. I helped them, but I'm mostly, sometimes I think I'm just mostly in the way. But no, it took all 3 of us to get all this up and under these wheel wells. Anyway, I've said that part enough, I'm sure, but I'm acting like you're new to the channel. With me going through all this and explaining a few things to you, I sure do hope that you'll subscribe to Primered is Best. I'm also on Facebook, Primered is Best, and Instagram, Primered is Best. You won't miss nothing, and you can keep up with this old truck. But my point is, I still got to do the outside here. But let's get started on this. I've got my 000 fine 0000. I can't count 4 zeros. I'm going to try to take some of this wax off here. And I got a little bit on the outside because I thought I missed a spot. Let me get that off real quick. Okay. I'm not bearing down real hard. I'm just kind of gently, you know, this is really fine steel wool. You're not going to hurt anything. Contrary to what some folks might comment in the comment section, it's easy, real easy to sit back in the stands and or computer typing and say, well, you're not doing it right, all this stuff. Well, I'm doing it the way I've always done it for years. So if this bothers you, me doing it this way, maybe you should click out of the video. I probably would at this point if I was scared. But I'm just trying to make the glass clean. It gives it a good, this wax is good for you know, cleaning it and protecting it. And this steel wool just kind of gets rid of some of the stuff that's been on there all these years. And I mean, other than me getting that soft towel out there here in a minute, you know, I'll kind of go over the windows again and get some of the stuff off of it. But I mean, it looks pretty good. I'm curious about this. Yeah, it's taking it right off. Look at that. So far, I might have to get another piece of steel wool because it might start to get kind of gummed up. But I let that wax sit on there on purpose. Let me change hands, guys, and we'll go this way. Yeah, it's taking it right off. Remember, I already done the outside of this in the other video. Man, there's a lot of waspers flying around and they're looking for a place to make a home. And I want to make sure they don't make a home any place around here. Yeah, it's taking it off pretty good. Ta-da! Of course, I mean, like I said, I still got to get my terry cloth there and go over the rest of the window. But anyway, you see what I'm doing? I'm going to pause this here and I'm going to get on it here and see if I can get the rest of this stuff off without boring y'all to death. You get the gist of what I'm doing anyway. So hang in there, guys. Okay, guys, can you see the difference? Remember, I already done the outside the other day. You know, same thing I'm doing on the insides. But isn't that so much clearer? And I mean, to me, this was the worst side because it had all those runs. But while y'all weren't looking, I went ahead and done the back glass inside and out. I didn't do the outside the other day because my wife, Mrs. PIB, had already put the marine varnish on here, and it, you know, I didn't want to mess it up because it was still wet. So I got my tag back up here, and until I get my bumper, I guess I put on, I guess that's where I'll have to keep it for now, you know, temporarily, of course. But, you know, I done the back glass inside and out, and I just want to show you what a difference. What a difference. I mean, I left that there so you could tell the difference, and kind of went over my mirror. I still got to go to the other side, of course, you know, with the steel wool, and cleaned this door handle. And I was going to do this, but I thought, well, I'll show you what I'm doing. But man, steel wool, that's the best stuff, isn't it? I mean, I just barely rubbed it. You can see how much it's shining. Anyway, I'm going to do the door handles in a minute and stuff. I'm going to try to stay on topic and get the rest of this glass done. And now I feel so much better because I'll be honest with you. I was dreading it. I don't really enjoy cleaning glass. I mean, that's something that you don't wake up in the bed first thing in the morning going, boy, I hope I get to clean some glass. Hope I get to clean some glass. If you are, that's good, but you know, I'm just not. But can you see all the grime and stuff on the inside? This outside's pretty clean, I think. But man, what a difference. It's like daylight and dark. So okay, I got to do the insides of these, and of course the windshield here. But I think I'm over halfway done now, and the worst part's over with. So I'm going to get on this and see what I can do about getting it cleaned up. Oh yeah, I was going to show you this. Now the mirror is rusty, but the bracket that holds the mirror on, I'm going to try to shine it up just a little bit, and it'll be good. I kind of like rusty. Y'all going to think I'm weird, but I kind of like the look like that. I mean, where it looks like it's worked all its life, you know, been a farm truck, a shop truck, you know, hauling garbage off kind of truck, you know, just, that's what I'm kind of into, left in the woods for dead, all that stuff. So, I mean, I'm kind of into that stuff, but anyway, I want to make the bracket shiny, I guess. I already done the other side. It's only fair to make it match, so I'll get back with you in a minute when I get something done and quit talking so much. But y'all hang in there with me, okay, guys? Okay, guys, my beautiful wife, Mrs. PIB, Mrs. PIB's out here, and this will be the fifth coat, number 5.
And final.
Oh boy, and final coat of marine varnish. We've used just about that whole can. What is that, a pint? I think it is. If you're new to I'm trying to act like you're new to the channel. Let me see the
quart.
Quart. Oh, turn.
And we're almost finished.
Yeah, turn it around where I can put this stuff on. As per some of my YouTube subscribers that left a comment and said, yeah, suggested we put this on. This is what they put on boats and stuff. So I'm assuming it's pretty good. I'm hoping it is. Not that this truck's ever going to sit outside or anything. I mean, it's always going to be in some kind of a garage, but it's supposed to be really good stuff. I'm impressed. It looks really good, doesn't it?
I like it.
Yeah, me too. You've done a great job on it. I put on the 4th coat. She's done all the rest, and I'm proud to have her as my wife, of course, but as my partner in crime. She's willing to come out here and play with these old trucks just as much as I do. She was just waiting for it to kind of warm up just a little bit. I'm going to show you what I got done. I'm not done yet. This takes a long time, but for me, partly because we've both had COVID, and I'm kind of struggling to get over it, get my strength back and stuff. I know y'all's tired of me saying that, but I don't know what it is about me, but I've just been having a heck of a time. Yeah, dragging, she said, and, dragging around, not being a dragon, fire-breathing dragon. Yeah, no, just dragging around. I can't, and I was going to stay in the house, and I thought the best thing for me to do is get out and move around and try to get some of my strength back. I have lost, as of today, let's see, I've lost 17 pounds of weight since I have had COVID, and
But you had also quit
but yeah,
eating sugar
but besides that, yeah,
and drinking warm lemon water.
I'm still drinking warm lemon water.
Yeah, I know, and I think that's helping you lose weight.
Yeah, I've quit eating any kind of pastries, sweets, and I very, very seldom eat a hamburger. Very seldom. I can't remember the last time we've had a hamburger. I've quit eating bread is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I don't mind every once in a while have a sandwich or something like that, a piece of toast or maybe a biscuit, but we don't ever have that here. And I'm just kind of being more selective about what I eat. I've been eating oranges, drinking a unsweet tea, warm, like in a coffee cup, unsweet tea in the tea bag with a lot of lemon juice. And, I've been eating cheese. If I feel hungry right before bedtime, which I normally do, I'll eat a piece of cheese. And been eating fish, salads. I don't know. And when I had the COVID, I completely lost my appetite. So that, I got to admit, that was a big part of me losing a bunch of weight. Anyway, like anybody really cares. But anyway, so I'm down to 183 as of today. I was 199. I thought it's 199, 200. Depends on if I had a biscuit or cookie. So what I was doing. Oh yeah. Here's what I done. Thank you. Are you done?
Yes.
I'm gonna pause this, guys. I got to put a lid on this real quick. Hang on. Oh my goodness, what in the heck? Ladybug landed right on my ear. I'm always telling my wife that we get ladybugs in the house, like like this time of year in the spring, they try to find some warm place to go for the winter. And my wife said, I hate killing ladybugs, And I said, if one goes in your ear at nighttime or whatever, I mean, we don't have them that bad, but, we'll get like, I don't know, 10 or 15, throughout the season, ladybugs. Anyway, I had a ladybug get right on my ear. Wanting to whisper to me, yeah. Mrs. PIB is going to get this leaf blower, and she's going to blow out the inside of this truck. Okay.
I don't know. Is that a good idea?
Yeah, it's a good idea. Go ahead. I don't care. Hit it.
You won't go back there?
No, I'll stand right here. Go ahead, blow.
You block.
I'll block it. Hit it. superpower if she presses the button. There it goes. Oh my goodness. A lot of stuff coming out. I don't know what all's in here, but it's pretty. A lot of stuff coming out. Okay, go this way. And I'll get on this side. A lot of stuff come out, didn't it? Quickest way to get it out. Pardon?
You can't sweep it or vacuum that quick. I mean,
No, this is the quickest way. Let me get over here. I'll try to block so it don't get stuff in the bed. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hit it, Martha. My goodness. Might have to do this just a few times. She's the one that come up with this idea about using the leaf blower. She does that on. Well, she blew out my sticker.
Sorry about Grandpa.
Did you do the dash?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
That's why that blew off.
I can't reach where it goes. Grandpa's secret formula. I gotta have that.
Okay.
Do it again. There's a little bit down here in this
Okay.
corner. We'll do it a time or two. I mean, it's not going to get every little bit, but I bet I lost her. Oh, she thinks that's funny. Grandpa's secret formula can't stand against the whirlwind in there. I think she's doing that on purpose.
I'm going one more time.
Okay. I don't know if y'all can see all this or not, but man, there's a whole bunch of stuff coming out of this truck. Man, I'll tell you what, in the springtime, there's all kinds of waspers and spiders and creatures running around, flying around.
Every time we have an old truck, when I sit over here, stuff starts blowing up in my eyes, so maybe that'll help it.
Poor Grandpa. He got blown out of the truck twice. Well, I'm going to... Oh, that's where I made that video the other day. Guess I just need to throw it away.
No, you might want to just leave that there for...
For what?
In case somebody wants to steal it, they'll know how to shift it.
Yeah, they'll know how to shift. Hey, let's go this way once more and then this way once more, okay? There's some stuff here that... might come out. Man, there's a bunch of stuff here. This is probably the first time the truck's been vacuumed in who knows when. Well, not vacuumed, but been cleaned out. Well, like she said, every old truck we get, she does the same thing. I hope Papa or Grandpa don't come out again.
Let me do behind the seat one more time.
Oh,
From
okay.
this direction.
Okay. If you ever buy an old truck or an old car, go get you a leaf blower and do it like she does. Saves a whole lot of time, and it gets in places that I can't get to. All right. Okay. Go ahead and do, since you got it out. Might as well do once more.
That's really good.
It's real good. She's a lot smarter than I am. My wife is, Mrs. PIB. A lot smarter than I am.
Oh my.
What happened?
I lifted this up and look at all that.
Well, I can't see. I know it's...
No, you might need to lift that side up. See all that stuff on the top?
The top?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to take this out. It's fun.
Be too hard. Okay.
Just blow it out best you can. You're not going to get every little bit out of it, but you'll get the biggest majority out.
Okay. Is that good?
I think it's good.
I walk away.
I walk away, said Mrs. PIB. I walk away. Well, we'll blow this driveway off after this bed dries a little more. I guess when I put the truck up. Oh, okay. What was I? Yeah, might want to charge that battery again and throw this paper away for me, would you please? Thank you. Now I got to find my... Oh, what I was saying is I'm doing these door handles. See what a big difference it made? And I didn't get this other one. I'm using steel wool. I think I told you that already. I don't know where I've stopped and where I've left off at the moment. Man, there's a lot of stuff. Yeah. Let me finish this door handle real quick. There's just one more. Hang, hold this, please. And just a little bit of steel wool. Make everything pretty.
Boy, looks good.
It looks a lot better. Just getting some of that grime off. And if you ever put a door handle on, you want them like this. If you didn't know that, the window crank, like if you're when it's all the way up like this one is, you want it this way so you can grab it. I mean, you'll know exactly where it's at. Some people put them here, 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 here. Well, you know, if you're driving or whatever, I mean, it's kind of nice to know exactly where it's at. Yeah, same position every time. So, yeah, of course, I mean, they're all kind of somewhat lined up. I mean, that side is too. So, it's perfect.
Okay.
So,
Time's up.
I'll let my wife get started with this. Time's up. Oh, she's going to clean the seat. Hey, you wanted something to dry it with?
I got sun.
I know, but I mean, well, it won't. Okay.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either. Anyway, just thought I'd show you that a little bit. I'll pause this here and we'll see what else we can get into, guys. Hang in there, okay? Okay, guys, a lot of time has passed since I last stopped the video. Kind of showing you what Mrs. PIB's got done. Doesn't that seat look good? Now, y'all probably can't tell much difference, but I'm telling you, I didn't realize how much dirt it had. And we decided one day we're going to take this rubber mat out gently.
Excuse me.
And clean it up and, I guess, repaint it like I always do. Anyway, she's a going at it. Cleaning, cleaning, cleaning. This door shuts by itself, so I'm just going to set it too. I was going to show you this. I'm not done yet because she's on this side. Boy, the waspers are out. Oh my goodness. There's another one. See what I'm doing? And I'm not done yet. I kind of quit right here because she's working on this side and I just stopped. But I'll kind of show you what I've got done. I've painted all this. The window frame, like I said, I'm not done. I've got to do it again. But when it gets good and dry, including the rubber, I got this paint marker. You can get them at Hobby Lobby or I guess Walmart, wherever your local person or local store is maybe. Of course, this is black, and I do this on every truck I get. If you're on a budget like me and you can't afford the rubber right now, then you just do with what you got. So I'm fixing to do this, but this is what it looked like. Now see, when that other side, when I'm all done on the other side and this side too, when it's good and dry, I'll get me some 0, 0, 0, 0 steel wool, and I'll just kind of go over it real gently. And it won't look, I just want it to look like it's got some color in it, some life left in it. And see, I got started doing the rubber here and had to quit. I mean, I'm just trying to make the rubber look, and the frame here, where it looks like it's got some life left in it. So, I don't know. Well, I do that on everyone. Like I said, I'll get some 0, 0, and it'll still look natural. It won't look brand new. I mean, you know, like I just painted. It'll look somewhat natural. So that's what I'm going to do here in a minute. And when she gets done, I'll finish that side, and then I'll do this side, and we'll just kind of make it look the best we can. I'm just kind of doing a little bit here, a little bit there. We're trying to stay out of each other's way. And she said this is just about dry, believe it or not. We got a little breeze blowing, and also the sun is out. It's turned out to be a beautiful day today. The Lord's made another beautiful day. I'm so glad to be alive and be able to work on this truck a little bit with my wife and talk to her and we aggravate each other, stuff like that, right?
Here's my third pan of
Third pan?
water. Look how black. It's just so nasty.
Yeah, it is.
Yuck.
I was on the phone to
GM
1038. His name is Brian. Check out his YouTube channel. I guess I say that a lot. Anyway, he was saying that this old truck is probably set. He was just guessing. Probably 25 years or more. You know, which is what I was saying. I bet somebody started working on this truck in the 80s or maybe early 90s maybe, and putting it together. But I mean, are you done on this side?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, great. Well,
Yes, sir. So,
yes, sir. But I mean, you can kind of see how nice this is. I mean, most of these trucks, you know, like 67 through 72 and stuff, you know, they have a tendency to rot out in there. This one's really nice. Really nice. So I'm just real proud to have the old truck. I'll show you what I'm doing the best I can. What you fixing to do?
this floorboard.
Okay. Well, hey, you want me to get you something to hold that door open?
No.
You sure?
I'll be right here.
Okay. I'm going to try to show you best I can what I'm doing. I took the lid off. Let's see if it's got any. Get some more ink down here to it. And if I get any on the glass, it's no big deal because I can get it off with my friend 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 4 zeros. I can't even count 4. So, I don't know. Anyway, let me open this back up. I can adjust it there a little bit as I need to. But you see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of going over it there a little bit. You can do this on your car or truck. I do this on every one of mine. The reason I say, if somebody's ever interested in buying one of my trucks, cars, whatever, look at the video. See if it's something I don't want to mislead or deceive anybody. I will not do that. So, I'm just trying to make it look presentable. This channel, Primer is Best, and my second YouTube channel, Man on a Budget, is all about doing things on a budget. That is me. Everybody's nowadays is on some kind of budget. If you have a hobby like this, you better be on a budget unless you're Jay Leno or Richard Rawlings or somebody, Dennis Collins. I'm trying to think of rich folks that don't know me. Wish they did. They'd probably sponsor me, I guess. Probably feel sorry for me. Wouldn't that be something if somebody sponsored me? sponsored us. Like Jay Leno or somebody.
Wake up, you're dreaming.
Wake up, yeah, wake up. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I see a few places I missed, guys, but it's hard to do when you're... I might have to go to the other side. That little bracket right there is kind of hard to get to. I'm wanting to make sure I do the best I can. It doesn't have to be perfect, like I said, just trying to make things look decent. Decent. Make it pop, yeah. Make it pop.
That's what you usually say.
Yeah, make it pop. Yeah, I kind of got out of the habit, I guess, over the winter of saying make it pop. Make it pop means make it look the best you can. Make it
shine.
Make it look, yeah, shine. Make it look dressed. Out. Okay. This encyclopedia over here.
Dictionary.
Dictionary, yeah. Anyway, that looks a whole lot better, doesn't it? Wonder how it, well, like Brian said, nobody's probably ever cleaned the truck up or anything.
Yeah, they have. It's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad compared to stuff we've had before, but I'm saying it needs a good cleaning.
Yeah, it's been a few
It's been a few years. Well, I'm not saying nothing bad. And I was telling my wife, could be the fella that originally was fixing this truck up. Maybe he had bad health, or, you know, things come up in life and you put other things on hold, and this might have been one of the things put on hold. So, I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about anybody or anything. I'm not, because I've put things on hold before, many a time before. Just other priorities in life, you know, take precedence over you know, stuff like this right here that you're just piddling with, having fun, staying out of trouble. Well, that's pretty good. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but it looks good enough for me. Anyway. All right then. Now when that gets good and dry, I can get some steel wool, like I said, and I'll go over that. And I missed a spot, didn't I? Pretty evident too. So, all right, got that done. Now when she gets done on that side, I'll go that side and we'll do that. Hang in there, guys. Okay, guys, I told my wife, Miss PIB, I'm making this really long, this video, and I apologize. Let's see. This is about dry. But anyway, here's this side. Let's go over here to this side, and I'll show you a little bit about what I'm doing, but I think you get the gist of it. Man, the wasps are everywhere. Might have to shake this up some more. It's been a little time lapse since I resumed the video. My wife and I were on the porch talking, and without boring you anymore, yeah, let's hit this some more. Hope there's enough paint in it. I don't know how old this is. I guess I need to pick up a couple of... This is my old painter's table here. I paint grills, and man, there are waspers everywhere, looking for a place to make a home. And for some reason, they're attracted to that old 66. I don't know why. Come on. You got some more in there, don't you? Could be starting to run low. I don't want to waste what little bit's in here. But this will be good enough, I guess. I'm just trying to hurry this up. Hurry this up as fast as I can. Anyway, you see what I'm doing. I'm going to continue on. I'm going to do all this, down through here. And hopefully I'll be done here in just a few minutes, and I won't waste any more of y'all's time. But I'm using this paint marker right here, and you can do this to your stuff if you are willing to go get a paint marker and do it. So hang in there, guys. I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. Well, guys, a lot more time has passed. As you can see, the shadows is starting to catch up with this truck. I've been kind of taking this steel wool here and going over this just a little bit. I've already done this a little bit before I even started the video, and you know, knocked down some of the sheen. It's kind of blowing some of this steel wool. I guess I'll have to get me a rag and do that. And I was kind of going over this just a little bit. Just a little. I want the letters to look, you know, like they're kind of worn, like it's... Y'all know how I am. I'm into patina style. So, I mean, either you like it or either you don't. And patina doesn't mean rust. It just means a car or a truck that has lived a life. Anyway, I was just kind of going over that a little bit. Remember, this truck wasn't born with this stuff on here, and I'm just trying to jazz it up a little bit. But anyway, let's go over here. I'll do this side a little bit. I think it's dry by now. Trying to look and see what else I had left out here. I'm fixing to clean up here. I think this is dry enough by now. I was talking on the phone to GM 1038 while I was doing this, so I might have got out of line just a little bit, but that don't matter because I got steel wool. Oh, you can't see it as well on this side, but I'm just taking just a little bit of the sheen off. You know, it's where it's not as shiny and it looks more natural, and y'all probably can't tell no difference, but trust me, I can. You can see the rough texture there. I mean, I'm just bringing it out where it looks like it's got some life in it now, because it's got a little bit of color instead of just you know, basically nothing. Well, y'all seen it before I started. Anyway, I can do all this kind of stuff later. I know this video's long. Oh my goodness, I never imagined it being this long, so I apologize for that. But I do appreciate y'all watching the videos. Hope you enjoyed watching Mrs. PIB, my wife, get in here and jump right in here with me. Like I said before, I've been married 3 times, and she's the best one I've ever had. I mean, jump right in there with you and help you do whatever you need to get done. And she can aggravate me just as good as I can aggravate her. That's how we get along. You know, we're just happy to have each other, and happy to have her. I guess you got to go through some bad days sometimes with other folks in order to appreciate good times, and I know I have good times right now. So I'm going to pause this here. Well, no, I'm not going to pause it. I'm sorry, I've said that so much. I'm going to end the video here on this 66. I was trying to stand back and see the glass here. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? I mean, if you didn't know I done it, you know, the frame, I mean, the vent windows and stuff, I don't think you would ever know. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm real proud of it. Oh, I don't think I've done this side. I'm just going over it real quick. It's hard to do when it's not. When we got these things, I got these on eBay Motors, and they were the cheapest ones on there because they were junk. And my friend Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop got them on his grinding. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? I like that. Got it on his buffing wheel there, and made it look really good. Brought out some shine on it, and you know, like I told him, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just, you know, just look decent. Just, I'm not after perfection whatsoever. I'm into, you know, just having a good time with it and making it look the best you can on a budget. And my point is that I can do a lot more with this thing here now because it's fastened to the truck. When you're holding it on your hand, you're trying to hold it and paint it and all this other stuff. It's quite difficult, and it's real flimsy too. And Tim was saying when he was buffing it that it was said you really need to know what you're doing, or it'll twist up. You know, the buffing wheel has so much RPMs to it. So yeah, I mean, of course it's not ever going to be perfect. Anyway, once again, to refresh your memory, my wife done the bed, and I believe it's dry, but I'm not going to test it, but I do believe it's dry. It's been hours. Got the seat done. My wife's cleaned the floor mat and the windshield and the inside glass. Oh my goodness, my wife couldn't believe what a difference. Now, I mean, you probably can't tell much since, you know, watching on a video, but I'm telling you, that cleaning with the steel wool and the turtle wax made a huge difference. And I'm just real proud to have the old truck. Keeps me out of trouble, and my wife and I enjoy playing with stuff like this. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry it's so long. I truly am. I'm sorry it's so long. But I was trying to just show you what we're doing step by step. So if one of these days, like I always say, one of these days, if someone else winds up with this truck, they can see exactly what's been done to it. And we still got to work on the insides. We're not done, but I'm calling it a day. It's been hours and hours, and might get me a drink of water, and you know, just kind of clean up a little bit. My wife has went walking with her friends, and when she gets done, she'll be wanting to get a shower too. So I'm going to clean this mess up, put everything back into the truck, park the truck, and put everything up, and put up all my tools and radios and this, that, and the other I listen to while I'm working. And you know, we'll maybe hit it another day. I don't know. Well, anyway, I've got the windows done, so now I can start going downwards. I mean, you know, maybe clean up the dash a little bit, maybe the shifter levers and all this other stuff, you know, blah blah blah, and you know, work on the seat some more. It's just an old beater, shop truck, farm truck, pound in the woods kind of truck. That's what I like. Boy, my wife said, "Are we going to paint today?" And I said, "No, it's too cold to paint." And we're still in that stage in the weather here in East Tennessee. I don't know when you're seeing this video, but we're still in the stage, you know, it's too cool. And then, you know, mid-afternoon on, it starts getting warm, but by then it's almost dark. Or going to get dark. So, anyway, y'all have a blessed day. You're watching Primer Is Best on YouTube. Please like and subscribe if you would. I'm also on Facebook, Primer Is Best, and Instagram, Primer Is Best. I got a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. I occasionally put videos up there. I was going to today, but didn't have time. I seen something I was wanting a video to put on Man on a Budget, and I didn't have the opportunity, but there's always more. So y'all have a blessed day. Remember the Lord and pray to Him. Pray for forgiveness, and thank the Lord that He has washed away our sins. Please help all those in need, if it's opening up a door or saying hello to somebody. I mean, just anything, you know, to brighten someone's day, tell someone they have, you know, just brag on somebody about their children, or whatever, you know, just try to make someone smile. Try to brighten up someone's day, because you do not know, and I don't either, what someone's going through. It might be the highlight of their whole day. Sometimes people make comments on my videos that just, you know, it just brightens the whole day for my wife and myself, and you know, it means a whole lot. So that's what the Lord would want us to do. So hope y'all's having a beautiful day like we've had, and I hope that you will like and subscribe to Primer Is Best. Please give me a thumbs up. It sure would help my algorithms. I have to say it faster. I can't say it. So, yeah. Let me know what you think about this old 66 Chevy truck. And when it starts getting a little bit warmer days, I'm going to light in on and paint, finish painting the truck and redoing a few things here and there. We'll do the best we can with what we got. That's how we roll here at Primitive Best. Y'all have a good one, and I hope I'll see y'all again. You won't miss nothing if you like and subscribe. Y'all have a blessed day, and take care. God bless each and every one of you guys. I'll see y'all later.